Hello everyone. Final day of daily C from the back. Decided not to do a race yesterday as I felt it may have been too, let's say, non-beneficial for me, because obviously people are going to be doing the nations that are out, and I'm not doing the nations yet because I just don't see the need, as in I just came off a very intensive few events, so there's no real need to be going all out practicing. Might as well just have some fun in these races. Okay, we're on the right tires, that's fine. Might be a short stream. I don't know if I will show any of the replays today, depends on how many people we get in. As in the, I guess the GTWS replay. To get back into the rhythm, as I have been doing time trial recently. Got into first place. Hopefully we can stay there by the end of the week, but it'll be tricky. I'm gonna try to go a bit longer in these herds and see what we can do. Hello, Moomin. Thanks for joining. Last day of racing from the back. Mistake by him. F1 had to back out there. Time to pit, I guess. Not really getting anywhere in the traffic. On goes the mediums. Interesting to see what the front runners are on, what tires. We can probably attack more since we've done 2 laps more on the Harrods. Let's try. Start to lap. This traffic is not helping us. Kind of cut us off, but it's okay, I guess. He has the pace. We just need to make some ground. The worst, could be a bit quicker on the exit. Not good there. Someone's gone off here. That's good. Better. That's all a lot better. Should be pretty good lap with the tyre wear we have. Nice. Too bad. Mightn't be a best because our fast lap was with a bit of slipstream. Okay, that's pretty good. Ahead of these guys. Lucky move, bud. Made a mistake. I'm assuming the leader's on hards as well as the buggies. Oh yes, he is. Interesting line. That's not good. good help from behind. Hey Jag, how are you today? Or Jags? It's going well, man. Thanks. Oh no, they're blowing too much speed. Okay, we're just gonna have to bump draft this guy. There we go, that will help us. Left the door open for me. Ooh, sandwich. Reclaiming first, most important thing. Thank you. I need to maintain the tyre wear though. Those guys might start going backwards because they're on the hard tyres. So I can just kind of get a bit gap here, it'll be fine. If I can with these tyres, I don't know if I can. It might be difficult. It's a good line. It'll work. We're so much slower here because of our grip. Getting away though. Yeah, let's go. We're second ahead out of the slipstream. I knew that guy would be good because he's kind of like a shield. Because he's on the worse compounds, they'll have to pass him, so it kind of gives me a little bit of a shield because I don't think you'll be able to catch me with those tyres. Even though mine are quite worn, they're still not too bad. Need to hold on for 3 more laps, which I know these tyres can do. A bit too much dirt, it's fine though. Just make sure I stay on the track. Nice. It's a perfect line there. Yeah, see now the guy who's also in the mediums, Goonza, has lost a bit of time while making an overtake, I assume. Might be able to catch me with the fresh tyres though. Another decent line. most of our tyres on the track. This is the section I think we do best at. Seem to do quite well here. That's the most difficult part to get right. The middle sector. Didn't do it too well there, but it's still okay. Too bad, minus a bit of the dirt there. It's fine. You can use the third gear just for a brief second and that long right hander if you need it. Only for a little bit because it slows you down too much then. I learned that in the time trial. Just do this final corner. That should be the win. There we go, not too bad. 20:45 finishing time. It's acceptable. Thanks, Moomin. That one's probably the hardest one I've had to do this week. I'm not sure if I would have won that if I did a lap one. See, a lot of these races are quite traffic focused as well. If you get the wrong drivers in front, you could get slowed down quite significantly. I don't think there's too much to see in the replay. I don't think there's much reason to go back and look at it. Yeah, I guess it's important to know when to and when not to pit. If you can do 15 laps, 16 laps in the mediums, that's good. You need to make sure that it makes sense as well. Still top of the list on the board since Friday. We did some more time trial. I wonder, Gunza wasn't racing. You guys can watch this as a guide. using all that track. I'm going to keep hitting fourth here because it just seems to be better with the grip. That one was a little bit bad. I got a bit lucky that I got the exit speed though. Then back up to fourth, using all the track here. Then really going tight here, holding in fourth, using all the track. Still a little to gain on these some of these corners, a few milliseconds, but it's still quite good. I'm taking a really narrow line here. Back up to fifth, and just using all the track. You can dip two wheels into the dirt, and that can be faster sometimes if you just get more exit speed. But yeah, that's pretty much the how to do it. I think the first two corners kind of was the best part about that lap. The rest of them were quite good, but they weren't to perfection. I think at 0.39 is definitely possible here, but it would take a long time though, because it's quite a tricky car to drive. This car is also all about which gears you use, because this car does like using higher gears for some reason. So some corners in the middle sector you'd think you'd be using second or third, but you need to use fourth to use the turbo correctly, and then you gain a lot of time. I enjoyed that race though, because we can get some more lobbies like that, or even more faster ones, because it wouldn't be too bad if I didn't win one of these races. Because winning all the races is good, but sometimes you want to have it so your opponents can beat you as well, because then the challenge becomes more difficult. I'm going to use a different car next year, because the McLaren is good at some tracks, but I also need to get good at other cars as well. There's no point just using the same car every year. I think I could use this car, but it is quite a stacked car. A lot of people like to use this car. A lot of people like this car. A lot of the pros, so we'll see. Because I need to get my driver's rating up as well, because if I want to compete with them, I need to be in their lobbies as well. Okay, I wonder who'll be in this lobby. You wouldn't mind winning all the races? I mean, you got a point, like sometimes I guess I can have it too easy, complaining about the wins, but this might be an opportunity. This guy is good, I think. I'm going to assume he's good anyways. Let's get the right tires on. Yeah. Foot to the floor, we need to burn that fuel. Yeah, I guess that is true. Winning too many daily races, you don't really appreciate it, I guess. It's a good lobby, so if we get like a podium, I'd say it would be pretty good. Yeah, winning races are always more fun when the competition's higher. Oh, he's actually parked it on me, okay. Interesting. Oh, what happened to the Hungarian driver? Let's see what happened there. Always difficult passing these BMWs. They're way too quick. If only they were as good as the corners, they'd be the meta car. Oh. Let's go, Joe. Gonna have to bump draft. I'll be honest, what we need to do is we need to pit, because there's way too much traffic here. We're pitting. We're going to go one extra lap on the mediums this time, and we'll see how that goes. This is not ideal. I really didn't want someone right in front of me as soon as I came out of the pits. Don't want that either. Cold tires. I have to bump draft him the whole way there. Not. I don't see what happened with first. Is he pit? I'm not too sure. Oh great, I just didn't want that to happen though. Doesn't make this any harder. Uh-oh. Traffic. And we have goons, I don't know what's happened here. Worst corner. Gotta go really wide in that corner and just cut back and get the speed on the exit, because you need to get all the speed for this straight. It's important that you get that. Oh, more crashing. That was close. Couldn't tell if he was close or not. I was focusing on the corner. God, he's taking that outside line to be cooked with the understeer. Tried a wider line, but didn't work. Gonna have to bump draft him. Hello Wind, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Just doing some racing from the back. It's hard to race in the back with the traffic. Not too quick. I would like them to be a bit quicker, but still tricky either way. Have to just bump draft him because I'm just going to get caught in this. Yeah, you should join if you can, because, you know, if you have nothing better to do, then that would be handy. This daily sea has been quite boring this week. Not because of anyone's fault, but just not the interest of many. With the nations on at the moment. to lower that gap. Another place gained. Tires still looking good. Not ideal. Fourth gear OP. Not really. I did lap 1 pit like all yesterday and I won all the races. You only have to save a very little amount. It's not that difficult. I was able to do like 8 laps on the hards. I'm like, I don't know where the logic is. So I feel like I can do nearly like, I don't know, 14 laps in the medium flat out pretty much. That wasn't very good. This car, you just gotta finesse it, like you have to just drive with very little input, which I didn't do very well there, but maybe I'm good on tyres with this car, I don't know. Too wide, but it's okay, as long as we don't go off. To get back to first because we have the safety car livery on for a reason. It's a bit better. Interesting, we're purple on lap 11. I'll take that for lap 11. Amazing there, could have done better on the exit. Cold hards, we're gonna have to, I think, use on hards. I didn't see it 100%. Oh, the dirty air. I think we go for a move here. Spade him a bit. Oh, God. Hit the curb. rookie move. No offense or anything, but you just needed to park it really. Just a bit of a rookie move there by myself. Any dirt and you run the risk there. Hopefully get an interesting battle, because if he keeps the slipstream then he has a good chance. So tyres are going to get worn. A bit wide. Yeah, we got a bit lucky this time with traffic, I think, Grey Rock. What the hell was that? Fourth gear's OP there for the... just slowing the car down. Oh, I must have made a mistake, he's lost a lot of time. Definitely pitting lap one is the most fun thing you can do in this combo. If you have the pace, pitting lap one is fun because you gotta do a little bit of tyre wear and still keep your pace up and try win. Bit ambitious. Normally I would use fourth there, especially for the time trial. I feel like for the tyre wear it might be better as well. So you don't have the fuel, too much fuel load, it mightn't work that well. Got lucky with the traffic this race, and I think a few drivers had errors. Hello Jason. Welcome to the stream, thanks for joining. Just a little kiss the curb and that is all you need for that corner. It's the perfect setup. That corner is like so important for the time trial. Kept messing it up every time, and the one time you get it, it's just gain like nearly half a tenth, if not more, from just an okay exit. That one was a bit wide. Third gear OP there. Just for rotation. Use third gear here for a split second. Sometimes it just helps with the rotation, just a very little bit. Alright, 15 laps, and that should be just enough on the mediums. Rio tire saving being done, to be honest, and that just being cautious and keeping steering as straight as I can for most of that. Not having to take any wider lines than I would if I was doing 16 laps. Another 20:45, not too bad. Damn, that car, where did that car come out of? It's 2 seconds out of nowhere, I don't know. That was weird. Somehow still have a 100% record this week. I was expecting at least me to crash once. Might be the next race. Let's hope not. We're on a really good streak here. Let's try to keep it up. I don't know how many more races I'll be on for, but we'll do at least one more, maybe two. Safety car livery is blessing us this week. Let's check my DR in this account actually. I've actually gained a decent bit of DR in this account. If I was doing this on my main account, it would probably be still the same. Stream mentioned. That is actually a crazy statement though. It's for the entertainment of the viewers. I was doing just normal running from the front earlier and that didn't go to plan. Because at the start was like Wednesday, we were doing like 20-second, 21-second wins. It wasn't the best for entertainment. Just tag our channel I guess. I'll have to do that pin when you, I guess when you load into lobby it gives you a description. I'll have to make it like my channel or something. I think some YouTubers, like when you load in you can see, oh, streaming on this, so that might be handy for people who want to watch. Since of recent times I haven't really seen anyone doing dailies, so I was like, let's come back from Spain and do some dailies, just to get back into it. It's not a bad time to be a YouTuber, I guess, because not really many people are covering it, so it gives some, I guess, people something to watch. If it's not Wednesday or Saturday for the nations at the moment. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get some water and I'm going to get a charger in case my headset dies. Alright, we're back. See what this race has to offer. Okay, so we're back in this type of lobby. We will see if we can win again. And we have wind in this one, so what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did last time and go to the back and see if we can work with wind and see if we can win. The challenge has gone from hard to extremely hard. If you're in the chat, wind, good luck. Oh, it depends. Normally I pit, the first race I did I pit a lap 3. That race I pit a lap 2 because I didn't like the traffic. So probably 3. I'll keep it to 3 I guess to make it more convenient. The first time I got on this account, for some reason I went on in the morning and I just did a lap. Like, what an idiot. Like, you're supposed to be doing the back from the back challenge and you're just doing laps. Like, what are you doing, Deck? So now every race I have to stop and go all the way to the back. There's actually no difference between me doing this on this account and the main account. Just except for the risk of losing DR. Going aggressive for the start. That's the move done. Oh, lunge. Ho ho ho. That was close. A little bit of a sandwiching going on there. Not the worst start ever because I guess we have free air, so it's not going to make too much of a difference if you're fighting with traffic. Well, he's pitting lap 1, I guess I'll pit lap 1 too. We will see if we can last all the laps. You can do this flat out if you're careful. There we go. Maybe a little bit pessimistic now in our driving, just to keep those tyres good. Can't be doing any outrageous type of laps. keeping good pace. Excellent control for me, meaning bad control because you don't really want to slide, so that makes it difficult. Don't really want to catch wind though, if I can, because the dirty air and the slipstream doesn't really work too well with the tyres. He's gone off. Oh no! He's got unlucky, he's got unlucky. It's a really tricky corner though, because you have to get it perfect, so you just have to make sure you at least have 2 wheels still on the track. It can be a problem because when you go off, then you have to make sure you lift, or else you just keep it really straight, because it's really easy to lose with them. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Sure everything's on. Don't want to be cooking any tires. Realistically, I just want to keep, I guess, the steering inputs as minimal as possible. Like that, because that's pretty good. It's good speed on the corner, but it's not too bad on the tires, so. It's all about patience with these tires. A bit wide, but it's definitely not the worst I've seen for me. That's fine, it's about the maximum you can do. 2 wheels off the track. Aggressive there. This dirt is not helping my peripherals. Passing our competitor in front will be difficult. Terrible. of sun shining through my window. That's not ideal. But I guess that's how real racing works when the weather keeps changing. It's a good line. Slipstream here, maybe not ideal. Seem to make it work. And there's been a mistake up front from our rival. Seems to be a lot of fortune going our way at the moment. Nice cut back. We will take those. Great, because we're getting out in front of a few people that I would not like to be behind. Having to lift a lot in this slipstream. Belgium's doing a good job because it seems like everywhere I want to be he's right in front of me, so it's hard to keep these tyres good. Although our tyres are looking pretty good at the moment, and I didn't even complain really about them. Now it's just second place me against the Belgian and first Belgian. To get closer. You may have that opportunity now. Now if I was to advise myself something, I would advise myself to overtake him because I don't want to lose too much grip. See what he does. And that worked out well. Now we just need to keep the position. He pitted only a few laps later than me, so he might struggle with those tyres. If we can kind of keep pushing him around, might see the negative effects. Close to spinning there, but we got lucky. Perfect kiss on the curb, that was fabulous. Okay, we need to focus on the race and stop the glazing. point of rotation. Giving us a good battle, the Belgian. Pretty good. It's getting tense, so gotta be a little bit more quiet. I've gained a little bit on him here. This hasn't had the best exit, and here it does. It's a nice line. Pretty much as good as you're going to see from me, I think, for that tyre wear. I think I could say for all that that corner is difficult enough, even with 100% grip. Need to lose him because that slipstream is very powerful. We're doing an okay job. Tires are still good. A little bit slow there, but it's not the worst. Do. As long as we can just keep him out, we should be fine. Hasn't had the best of exits there. That will do. we're gaining a little bit of a gap now, still only 5 and a bit tenths, but that's all we really need to be. Getting a little bit of time now, hopefully we can just keep this gap. Doing a pretty decent drive so far. Down to third for fourth for rotation. Looked pretty good. Sure we're not making any rookie mistakes. And with about a 9/10 gap, that probably should be it. Final corner, and there you go. That is 16 lap mediums from back to first. 20:44 time, best I think of the whole lot when it comes to, I guess, doing 16 laps in the mediums. I think we made the tyres last pretty well for the pace we were doing. When you get to like the, is it 1:12s kind of after that, that's kind of the time where you need to start pitting or need to go back to the hard, so that's pretty good. I'll be going to Hungry Jack's, need food. Alright Jason, man. Thanks for joining, man. You go get your food. Yeah, I saw you in front, Wind. I wasn't going to get too close to you in case, because I just didn't want to waste my tyres. But I saw you just got unlucky on the final corner. We'll save the replay just because I want to check the tyres. Sure, there's no point really anyways pushing, like it's trying to manage the tyres, but even like it's racing anyways. Yeah, sure. I think that might be my last race because I feel, I don't know, should I keep going? Like, is there any point? Unless you want to do another one, Win, but the lobbies aren't, they're just not as good as I would have hoped. I know it's Sunday, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, do one more, we do one more. I want to see what happened in turn 1, I don't know, because I tried to go for the gap and I think everyone might have just got sandwiched. Ah yes, okay, just all three of us. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I need to check the tyres. Do it like here, I guess. Yeah, we're pretty much the same. I'll go to the end. Lap 7. I assume yours will be worse just because of the off-the-track stuff. We'll check. Okay, I'm here, okay. So how would I say? It's a kind of... about the same if yours is not maybe slightly worse. I think yours might be slightly worse because the front left that goes normally. I want to check the end now. Yeah, it's worse, but like logically it's worse. Like if I went off the track, yeah, that dirty tire is kind of mess things up as well. Where did we get to? Let's check. I would take that as a W for tire wear because we're not like dead. He did like, what did he do? He's on that wear, but when did he pit? He pitted at lap 5, so yeah, it's a W I think. I still think doing 3 laps in hard is probably the fastest way to do it, but when there's traffic, like, I think you might just have to pit early because some of them from the back are just a little bit challenging. Let's check how my time is doing. We're still first. I went on and tried to do some more yesterday, and I improved by like 27 milliseconds. Somehow I improved 5 times within 27 milliseconds. I don't really know how I was doing that. When you're so consistently at your limit, you just improve by 1 millisecond, then you improve by 2, and then back to 1, and then my last improvement was like a 20 millisecond improvement. I'm still not even sure that was a 100% a great lap. I think I can do a little bit better. I think I blew like 20 or 30, 20 or 30 milliseconds on the final corner, just by not getting on the power as early as maybe I should have. So I think 2 wheels off is probably the fastest way to do that in the final corner. Some of my fastest laps before that one, I got like a 110.481 with all 4 wheels off the track. I was like, how was that a fast lap? I don't know. You'd think it would be a penalty or some sort as well. Last race, I'm excited to see what this lobby will be like. Okay, we got Calster. Do we just go running from the front though? Because I don't know, is Calster going to go from the back? I have no idea. When do you think he'll go from the back? I don't know if he'll go from the back, but I guess we'll go from the back anyways. Because why not? That's pretty much the stream title. Good luck, everyone. Okay, it seems like everyone is going to the back. We'll have to cheat it. We'll have to go to like 13th and just cheat it or something. To make a plan. I think this looks like a lap, I don't know, 1 pit, just because of the traffic again. I have no idea. Yeah, this is a lap 1 pit, guys, come on. Have to be pitting lap 1. Can't be dealing with this traffic. I'm liking our race here because look how much space we have. As long as people just don't really pit, we should be fine. As long as we make the corners, we should be fine as well. That one wasn't really the one I was looking for. Good line. Just lifted a little bit for the grip. Don't want to be in that sand, dirt stuff. Off. Please don't impede my race. Thank you. Slightly impeded, but we're fine. Thank you. Swiss has left, unfortunately. He's been getting unlucky these races. Oh, big crash, big crash. Wind. No, you did it again. Okay, no, you got murdered, I presume. Sorry, that was my bad. It's a bad statement by me. Okay, with any pit stop we should be firmly in the lead now, which is actually really good for us. Just need to watch those tyres. Yeah, I thought you crashed by yourself again, but then I realised that it was the other driver. I've been unlucky these two races. Those days are so annoying when things just don't go your way. Catching the pack. For my situation, it's not really something you want though. I'd rather do the work with the pit stops, leaving them to having to pit and then be behind you. It's going to be difficult because I just don't want to be behind a BMW, man. It's terrible. Thank you. I mean, I don't know, I'm not sure how we made contact there because I gave him plenty of space. A bit too much curve there, not quite the line I was aiming for. With Calster right in front, so it doesn't seem like their strategy going along is going to work. All we have to do is manage the tyres and don't be dumb and really good chance again at this race. Third gear OP. Hello Slayers, thank you for joining, and I appreciate your nice comments. I assume I've just done more of these though, so like the odds would be normally in my favour just because some of these guys maybe not doing as many of these. A little bit of dirt's not too bad, as long as you don't get too much, because then it can mess up the next corner. I've been streaming for a little bit. It's just the way I started it was never really for views or attention. It was because my team was like, "Oh, you're actually decent at this game. Maybe you should just start streaming, and then like you can just show off your driving. We can watch you." Because they wanted to see my driving in real time as well. So I just started doing this, and then people started joining. So never really been pushing for the views, just for fun. I just like the streaming, but maybe I might have to focus on the viewership now. But I do enjoy streaming. It's an easier way to force yourself to get on and practice. So when no one's watching, it's quite easy to just do nothing. Tires are good. Third gear OP. Need to make sure we get close to that curb though. Thanks, Slayers. They're just going to go for the push strategy, I guess, just flat out. Wasn't amazing, but we didn't crash, so it's fine. I mean, maybe earlier in the weekend I was starting from the front when doing 21-second wins, but yeah, that'd be a bit disrespectful though. Yeah. I think going from the back is the most respectful way if you want to burn time. 16 lapper coming in clutch in the mediums. Hopefully we just make it last. Need to fix that corner, we're not hitting that apex. Gear OP. Thanks, Slayers. When I'm talking, I'm just really just describing what I'm doing, just having fun more or less than anything else. Yeah, no, I just started this and I was just doing What did I start on? I think I started on the mediums and I just kept going from the front on Wednesday, I think. I was able to do 16 laps, no, 15 with bad tyres and a little bit, very little bit of saving. You can do 16 easy enough. First buns type corner, I think. It wasn't very good. Hey Jason, you get your munch. I think you were saying you were leaving to get food. Decent line. A little bit of dirt is probably the best way to do that. Dirt wears off by the time you get to here. I don't want that much dirt. I don't know how I'm gaining because our tires are like bad. Good for the strategy, but on a normal level they're bad. There's a better line. A little bit of oversteer for that corner. Gonna have to finesse it a bit because you get too much understeer. It's bad for the tyres as well. You can't get the perfect exit. It's the same with the time trial. You need to get a little bit of oversteer. Wide, but it had to stay on the track. We're in hard tyre territory. Normally when you get to like the 12s, it's kind of where you should be switching to the hards. I still have to make another stop. much get the job done. That's my favourite thing about this race, doing the 16 laps, because if you do it right, you just get perfect strategy, the perfect amount of grip left. And I'd say this could be our best finishing time left yet, just because of the reduced traffic. Around the same, so 44. Pretty good from the back. GG's everyone. That's going to be the last race I'm going to do, because I've been doing this for a little bit now, and keeping the 100% win ratio is I guess a nice achievement for the end of the week. First place is from Wednesday to Sunday. I don't think I've ever done that. Normally they've crashed or spun out or something here. But we'll take all the wins. At least one of the last 2 streams I've been doing, I would expect to crash or not win, because we've been going from the back for a few streams now. We were close a few times, but we managed to hold on for most of them. We will go and look at the replay though, because I want to see what happened between Wind and that Scott man, I think it might have been. SF81, aka Sesko from Man United. Thanks for the good race. And the safety car wins again. Thanks Mew Mew. I think the one thing about this car is, maybe Killian could tell you, but like almost tire saving is actually the fastest way nearly to drive this car in terms of, let's say, the braking, the steering. I mean, the fastest way this car seems to work is by using little inputs. If you crank the steering wheel, if you brake too hard, it just doesn't turn. Obviously once you have to save so much, then you have to go take wider lines, which makes it slower then, but it doesn't seem to be a bad car at all for tire saving. My thought process was like, oh, there's so many cars we're going to have to pace. Not dealing with that. I think we made the right decision anyways. Wind was on a bit of a storm, so I wonder what happened. I've been dealing with this since like Friday, or even Thursday, like since Wednesday, but like from the back especially, it's really difficult to get past people because they don't know when to, they don't know how fast you are, so like they try to race with you and then some of them just don't race with you because they see you starting first. Sometimes it gets a bit messy. What happened there? I was going for the impossible. Whoa! Whoa! That guy has had bad luck this whole afternoon. Scotman refusing to give up the place. Let's see what happens here. If I assume wind goes around the outside and Scotman just nudges him out. Let's see it from this angle. I think he just pushed him wide, really. Just not giving him the space. Yeah, he couldn't get the turning by the time he'd been pushed wide. It's unfortunate. Scotman maybe being a bit too aggressive there. Oh, and he's gone off. Could you go and see this battle? It's just a problem I found with this. I was close to losing some of the races because there's so much battling if you go longer. Sometimes you're better off just going for the 16 lapper. What's the tyres like? They're hard, so not too bad. Oh my god! What the hell? I thought there was going to be a certain death there. It's one of these slipstream races. I'm like, I don't know if being in the slipstream helps you that much. A lot of these races are in the slipstream, you kind of pull away from everyone else, but especially when it can be down to a tyre save, I'm not so sure it's that good. His fronts are still kind of worn. A few more laps. That BMW wouldn't be very good on the tyres. I assumed Sammy would have got ahead, so did something happen or did he just get held up? Time here, I think. A bit too much slide, okay. I've done that. I think we just lost too much time in the traffic, to be honest. Oh my god. Norwegian League? Okay, lag. Okay, I can't tell if that was, whose fault that was. I should go back to the front. Where am I in all this? Okay, I'm at second. I've got to jump in the pit stop, so I'm gonna go to the end because I just want to see what the tires are like. Okay, 16 laps of the medium, that's what it looks like. That's about like when they start going off a cliff. But just got to the line before that. Calster, I don't know, what did he do? He pitted lap 10, I think. So he would have done 7 laps. Yeah, so obviously that BMW not the greatest on tyres. Still could have made at least like probably 14-15 laps work. But then if he was pushing too hard, they might fall off a cliff even quicker. Yeah. Good racing. Thanks everyone, I'm going to end it there. Probably go to the gym, because I don't want to be on this for too long and get some other stuff done today. Thanks everyone for joining. I will see you on Monday. Actually, I don't know if I won't be back on it today. So I hope my time sticks, even though I have a feeling it mightn't. We did a 110.455. We'll just view it for everyone. who wants to try beat it or see it. So turn 1 and 2 are probably maybe the best parts of the lap. So down to 4th, a little bit into 3rd, getting that curve for rotation, back to 4th, and all the way out to the edge. And this, keeping it narrow while keeping 4th as well. Just keeping it as close to the white line as possible while not going off the track. Here, unintentionally got a little bit slidey, but still managed to keep the speed, and that part was important there. Down to 2nd for rotation, back up to 4th for more rotation, and using all the track. This part, keeping really far to the right in 4th and getting that exit. And then this is where you gain a lot of time. When you get a really good exit, you're getting loads of milliseconds down this straight. And then this is all about going really narrow as well if you can. And just making sure you get, I guess, that much space. You can go probably into the dirt a little bit more. Probably could have got a bit more time out of that, but it's still a pretty decent lap. So that's going to be the stream, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday. As well, I think the streams will probably be early on Monday. Normally I do streaming really early for anyone who's not familiar with the channel. Could be like 7 AM. It depends. Throughout the week we might do later streams. So I'll see everyone. Thanks for joining. See you on Monday.